10 Kamado grills on the market right now are engineered to last for decades, and 5 are engineered to ship broken. If you are 3 days away from spending $700 to $2,500 on a ceramic or steel Kamado, this video is going to save you from the wrong purchase. The industry runs on one thing: your ignorance of which brands actually stand behind their product. The Kamado category exploded once Big Green Egg proved Americans would pay premium prices for a ceramic charcoal cooker, and every retailer wanted a piece of that margin. Home Depot, Walmart, Costco, and Amazon all needed a cheap import to sit next to the real thing. A dealer who has personally kiln-tested competing Kamados told fellow grillers that certain budget imports came out of a stress test as a pile of ash, while the established brands survived intact. That single test tells you everything about where the corner cutting happens on a product built to hold fire. Vision Grills, the bag of cracks with a cart attached. A 22-inch Vision Kamado retails in the $600 to $700 range at Home Depot, undercutting Kamado Joe and Big Green Egg by hundreds of dollars. The build cost is not publicly documented, but the ceramic sourcing is, because Vision imports its shells from Chinese manufacturers rather than casting them in-house like the premium brands. Home Depot's own review section documents spider cracking across the ceramic body, major airflow leaks around the ash drawer, and a felt gasket that owners report disintegrating in under a year. One reviewer with photographic proof described the company offering a pair of gloves and a tube of silicone caulk in place of an actual warranty replacement. Multiple owners report a firebox crack appearing within the first 6 months of normal use. Vision built its business on being the cheap Kamado sitting inside a major home improvement chain, not on ceramic quality. Cutting corners on the shell is invisible on the showroom floor and only shows up after the first few dozen cooks. You are not buying a ceramic Kamado. You are buying a Chinese import-wearing Kamado-shaped packaging and a warranty department trained to stall. Pit Boss K22 and K24, the Costco special that arrives pre-damaged more often than it should. Pit Boss Kamados typically sell in the $500 to $700 range through Costco and Walmart, undercutting the premium brands on price alone. AmazingRibs.com's own review notes chipped ceramic and wobbly, misaligned lids as recurring owner complaints across the line. Multiple Walmart reviewers report receiving units with cracked or chipped ceramic bodies straight out of the box, with one buyer needing 3 separate shipments before getting an intact grill. Owners describe air leakage around the bottom sliding vent even on undamaged units, which undermines the entire point of a sealed cooking chamber. Replacement parts have reportedly been discontinued mid-support, leaving registered owners without a fix. Pit Boss, made by Danson's, built its name on affordable pellet smokers and applied the same thin-margin manufacturing playbook to a ceramic product that has zero tolerance for thin margins. Ceramic does not forgive the corner cutting that gets away with murder on a steel pellet hopper. You are not buying a budget-friendly Kamado. You are buying a shipping damage lottery with a barbecue attached to it. The unbranded Kamados, the category where the name on the box changes every season and the factory behind it never does. Listings like the London Sunshine 18-inch Kamado retail for $699.99, pricing directly against Big Green Egg's entry-level model with none of the manufacturing track record. Build cost is not publicly documented for any of these labels, because most exist for a single selling season before the storefront rebrands under a new name. A documented Walmart review of one such import described the box arriving with the outer packaging destroyed and the styrofoam interior already broken before the buyer touched it. These listings routinely change seller names and product photos, which makes a warranty claim nearly impossible to trace back to an accountable manufacturer. These brands exist purely to capture search traffic for cheap Kamado grill before the next one replaces it. There is no factory relationship to protect and no repeat customer to keep happy, because the storefront does not expect you to come back. You are not buying a Kamado from a company. You are buying a listing that will not exist by the time your warranty claim needs it. Icon grills sold alongside Vision under nearly identical branding. The name changes, the factory does not. Icon competes directly against Vision and Pit Boss in the same $500 to $700 price band, sourced from the same category of Chinese ceramic manufacturing, according to dealers who have handled both brands directly. A ceramic grill dealer who ran a side-by-side kiln stress test on multiple brands reported that Icon's shell came out of the oven reduced to ash, while Primo and Big Green Egg emerged unchanged. That is not a marketing claim. That is a dealer describing what happened when the same heat cycle was applied to competing ceramic bodies. The dealer's stated experience was that Icon uses the identical manufacturing pipeline as Vision, just repackaged under a second name. Running two nearly identical import brands lets a distributor occupy more shelf space at Costco roadshows and big box stores without disclosing that the ceramic underneath is the same compromised recipe. You are not buying a distinct grill brand. You are buying Vision's ceramic problem wearing a different sticker. Before we continue, I wanted to tell you something quick. My dad, who got me into barbecue and grills, bet me I would never hit 10,000 subscribers. He thinks I am wasting my time. So if you are enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button and help me prove the old man wrong. Let's settle this bet once and for all. Let's continue. Costway, the company with a 1.9-star average rating that still somehow keeps selling Kamados. Costway prices its grills aggressively below every brand on this list, but pricing is not the problem. Independent review platforms show Costway's overall customer rating sitting at 1.9 out of 5 stars across thousands of reviews, with the majority citing customer service failures rather than one bad batch. A documented Walmart review of a Costway charcoal grill described dents in the metal body and visible rust straight out of the sealed box, alongside instructions the buyer called unusable without an outside video tutorial. Better Business Bureau complaints describe slow refunds, missing parts, and support tickets that go unanswered for weeks. This is not one defective unit. This is a documented pattern across an entire product catalog. Costway operates as a high-volume import reseller first and a grill manufacturer a distant second, which means quality control exists only to the extent it does not slow down shipping volume. You are not buying a Kamado grill. You are buying a customer service nightmare that happens to be shaped like one. Char Griller Acorn, the budget entry point that outperforms grills twice its price. A 20-inch Acorn retails around $297 at Walmart, a fraction of ceramic competitors built from triple-walled insulated steel instead of fragile ceramic. Home Depot's aggregated reviews consistently praise its heat retention and fuel efficiency as comparable to grills costing hundreds more, while flagging rust over time as the honest trade-off for the price. Compare that directly to Pit Boss 2 spots back on the avoid list. Pit Boss owners report chipped ceramic straight out of the box. Acorn owners report years of solid cooking with a known, manageable rust risk you can prevent with basic cover maintenance. A $297 Acorn that needs an occasional touch-up beats a $600 Pit Boss that might arrive cracked. Char-broil Commander. Consumer Reports tested it and rated the cooking performance excellent. The Commander lists at $349.99, and AmazingRibs.com awarded it a Best Value silver medal against ceramic competitors costing 3 times as much. Consumer Reports independently rated its pizza and low-temperature pork shoulder cooking performance as excellent, with double-walled insulated steel construction that resists the cracking risk ceramic carries. An owner review published after 2 full years of regular use reported no rust issues and steady temperature holding, directly contradicting the assumption that a cheap steel Kamado degrades fast. Weber Summit Kamado E6. The Kamado from the one company every American backyard already trusts. The E6 retails between $1,049 and $1,249, depending on retailer. Manufactured from porcelain enamel-coated steel in Illinois rather than imported ceramic. The bowl and lid carry a 10-year warranty against rust and burn-through, with the stainless grates and one-touch cleaning system covered for 5 years. Compare that directly to Vision grills at the top of the avoid list. Vision's ceramic shell cracks inside 6 months for some owners. Weber's steel shell is warranted against burn-through for a full decade. Broil King Keg, the steel Kamado that physically cannot crack the way ceramic does. AmazingRibs.com awarded the keg a gold medal, and Broil King backs the cookbox, lid, and grates with a 15-year warranty, one of the longest in the entire Kamado category. The insulated steel body uses up to half the charcoal of a comparable open grill, according to the manufacturer's published fuel data. Compare it to Icon Grill's 2 spots back. Icon's ceramic reportedly turned to ash in a documented kiln stress test. The Broil King keg has no ceramic shell to crack or ash out in the first place. Blaze Kamado. Built from 1.25-inch solid cast aluminum instead of ceramic or sheet steel. The Blaze Kamado retails around $1,799 and carries a best-in-class lifetime warranty, according to Barbecue Guy's independent testing. The non-porous aluminum body will not absorb lighter fluid or moisture the way ceramic does, and the tongue and groove seal eliminates the felt gasket that fails on nearly every ceramic competitor. Compare that gasket-free seal directly to Vision grills, where owners specifically flagged no max felt disintegrating within a year as a top complaint. Primo, the only major ceramic Kamado brand still manufactured inside the United States. Primo's Oval XL carries a limited lifetime warranty on ceramics, backed by a 20-year guarantee with 5-year coverage on metal parts. Its patented oval shape creates genuine 2-zone cooking that round Kamados cannot replicate without extra hardware. A dealer's own kiln stress test reported that Primo's ceramic shell came out unchanged under conditions that reduced a budget import to ash. That is the clearest evidence available that domestic ceramic manufacturing and imported ceramic manufacturing are not the same product wearing different colors. Kamado Joe, AmazingRibs.com's Platinum Medal winner and the most accessory-complete Kamado out of the box. Kamado Joe warrants all ceramic parts for as long as the original owner holds the grill, with a 5-year warranty on metal and cast iron components. Unlike competing brands that charge separately for every accessory, Kamado Joe includes the heat deflector system, charcoal basket, and smoke chamber in the box. Set this against Pit Boss on the avoid list, where owners report missing accessories and discontinued replacement parts. Kamado Joe's included accessory system means there is nothing extra to track down after the sale. Grilla Grills Kong, a direct-to-consumer ceramic Kamado that skips the big box markup entirely. The Kong retails around $729.99 to $849.99, built with 304 stainless steel cooking grids and a 643 square-inch total cooking area at a price well under comparable Big Green Egg and Kamado Joe models of similar size. Selling directly rather than through retail middlemen keeps the price down without touching the ceramic quality. Compare that stainless grid spec directly to the no-name Amazon imports on the avoid list, most of which do not disclose the grade of steel used at all. SNS Kamado. Built by the same team behind the Slow and Sear charcoal basket that pitmasters already trust. The Gen 2 SNS Kamado ships with a Slow and Sear insert, a drip and griddle pan, and a stainless easy spin grate included, a bundle that competitors sell as separate accessories. The rainproof top vent and redesigned hinge directly answer the airflow and lid complaints documented against Vision and Pitboss. Where budget imports leak air around every seam, SNS engineered the vent and hinge specifically to solve that documented failure point. Big Green Egg, the original American Kamado and the industry's lifetime warranty benchmark. Exact ASIN unverified at time of writing. Big Green Egg backs every ceramic component, the dome, base, firebox, and fire ring, with a limited lifetime warranty to the original registered owner. The company's own service pages confirm that hairline cracks are typically cosmetic crazing rather than structural failure, and registered owners get replacement parts even decades after purchase. Set this against every import on the avoid list. Vision Grill's owners report warranty stonewalling over a documented manufacturing flaw. Big Green Egg owners report a 20-year-old crack replaced with a single phone call. The pattern is clear. Every brand on the avoid list cut corners on the one material that cannot afford corner cutting, the ceramic shell itself, then buried that decision under a lower price tag and a slower warranty department. Before your next Kamado goes in the cart, ask who actually manufactures the ceramic and how long the warranty covers the part most likely to crack. If this video saved you from a bad Kamado, hit that like button. Subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Drop the Kamado brand you currently own in the comments. Tell me if it made the smart list or the ripoff list, and I will read every single one.